Good morning. My name is Siti Fatma Mustafa, discussing about facility role and capacity decisions together with my partner, Ms. Jo Sarile. Facility role involves defining the purpose and function of each facility within the supply chain network. These are the key considerations. Production facilities. If your organization manufactures products, you need to decide where and how much to produce. This decision may involve choosing between centralized or decentralized production, considering factors like economies of scale and transportation costs. Warehousing and distribution centers. Determine the locations and roles of warehouses and distribution centers in the network. These facilities can serve various purposes, such as cross-docking, order fulfillment, consolidation, or postponement. Supplier facilities consider whether to work with a single source supplier or multiple suppliers. Also decide whether you'll establish regional supplier facilities or rely on a centralized supplier network. Retail or customer service centers. If you are in the retail industry, the number and location of retail stores, showrooms, or customer service centers are crucial. These facilities affect customer reach and service quality. Return and recycling centers. For products with a high rate of returns or recycling requirements, decide where to set up return centers or recycling facilities. Capacity decisions involve determining the production or operational capacity of each facility within the supply chain network. Key factors to consider include demand forecasting. Accurate demand forecasting is essential for capacity planning. Use historical data, market research, and demand patterns to estimate future demand for each facility. Economies of scale. Evaluate whether increasing the capacity of a facility leads to economies of scale. In some cases, it may be more cost effective to consolidate production or warehousing into larger facilities. Seasonality. Consider seasonal demand fluctuations when determining capacity. Temporary capacity increases or the use of temporary facilities may be necessary during peak seasons. Lead times. Assess lead times for production, transportation, and order fulfillment. Ensure that facility capacities align with lead times to meet customer service level agreements. Buffer capacity. Plan for buffer capacity to handle unexpected surges in demand, supply disruptions, or production delays. Safety stock and contingency plans can help mitigate capacity constraints during such events. Constraints. Be aware of any physical, regulatory, or resource constraints that may limit facility capacity. These constraints may include zoning regulations, environmental permits, or access to skilled labor. Technology and automation. Invest in technology and automation to optimize capacity utilization and improve efficiency. Automation can increase throughput without necessarily expanding the physical footprint. Flexibility. Design facilities to be adaptable and flexible to accommodate changes in demand or shifts in the supply chain strategy. Modular designs and versatile layouts can be beneficial. Sustainability. Consider sustainability goals when making capacity decisions. Smaller, more efficient facilities may have a smaller environmental footprint. Collaboration and outsourcing. Explore collaborative agreements or outsourcing options with third-party logistics providers or manufacturing partners to access additional capacity when needed. And cost-benefit analysis. Conduct cost-benefit analysis to determine the optimal capacity for each facility. Balance the cost of capacity expansion against the expected benefits in terms of improved service levels, reduced lead times, and cost savings. Ultimately, facility role and capacity decisions must align with the overall supply chain strategy and business objectives. These decisions should be revisited regularly to ensure that the supply chain network remains agile and responsive to changing market conditions and customer needs.